Hi guys, welcome back to Love Budgeting Co. and I am Marie. Thank you so much for everyone for watching and for being subscribed. Thank you so much. For those of you that are new here, I'm a single mom of a little boy. I live on the island of Puerto Rico. I have both of my knees replaced and I do have rheumatoid arthritis, so I don't have at this moment I don't have a job, so I just depend from government help as well as side hustles. I also have a shop, a KOFI shop, which has printables where you can find savings challenges to do. For my long time subscribers, it's been quite some time since I have filmed or uploaded anything. I'm going to see if I can upload this video. I don't have any internet and I've been having like severe phone issues to the point where the internet is bad, but also for me to call people it's bad. So this week has been quite challenging because if I needed to call someone for whatever reason, the phone just does not make the call. And I've tried turning on the phone, turning off the phone, and just doing so many things, and still the phone will not make the calls. So yeah, I don't know if it's the unit or if it's the actual company, so I've just been dealing with that lately, so that's why I haven't even uploaded. Also, I've been job searching. It's, by the way, we're doing our income breakdown for the month of November. Yeah, we're at the end of November, but I'm trying here to continue to do things and see if I can upload. So I want to do this one before I do the closing, right? Because I didn't even do the income breakdown for me to do the closing. So I've been job searching, but it just has not been at all successful. Before, I used to get called to about 3 to 4 interviews for the holidays. This time I didn't even, there's one lady that offered an interview. It was a small shop, and I went for a specific place. She came and said, no, I need you to be a runner, so you'll have to work at 3 different locations wherever I need you, whenever I need you. Mind you, the other 2 locations were extremely far out. I would have to pay anywhere between about 3 tolls per place, depending on where it was, and the distance was very long. And one of the places is a high traffic jam everyday situation at all times. And I repeated to her that I was actually just filled out for that initial place because that's the place that I could get to. I couldn't get to the other 2 location. She said, well, I at least need you to do one of the other locations. But the other locations, like I said, it was about 3 to 4, I think it's 4. It's about 4 tolls. That's over $10 in tolls one way. We're not talking about like returning. We're not talking about the gas. The gas would be outrageous because it was far out. And I said, no thank you, I'd rather pass. I kind of knew there was something wrong with this shop offer because I told the lady the first day that she called me for the first interview, she said, I need you to be here within an hour. It's not an hour commute like from where I was to where she was. It was a minimum an hour and 20 minutes. And she said, no, an hour is more than enough. I looked at the phone and smiled and I said, what? It was over an hour and 20 minutes commute, and she wanted me to be there in less than an hour. I said, that was like 5 minutes after I gave in my resume, which I found kind of strange. But I said, okay. I said, listen, I'm sorry, I cannot do it. It's a rainy day. It's a hazard for me to drive like, above speed limit to try and make it there within an hour. And she said, okay, well, if you decide, just call me up. You got my number. Fine, I left it there. So then she proceeded, like a week and a half to 2 weeks later, she calls me again, which I was surprised. I thought it was an offer from somewhere closer. And And then she calls me and tells me this whole mess about me having to travel to all these different stores, and I was just like, no. And it was just for an interview. Like, it was an interview, but before she gave me the interview, I appreciate that she let me know. Because the interview is far out. So I appreciate that she let me know, that this job was going to require me to travel. And they don't really pay much here. So you're not going to get any type of incentive to travel. And I said no. No, thank you. I'm good. So that's like the only job offer that I have received. And it's just frustrating. Oh, then my car broke down. And it was a week and a half broken down. And they had to help me fix it, pay for the fixtures. And I was just like, oh my God. Like, this wasn't it. This was not it. And the fixtures were expensive. But the car is running again. It still needs other fixtures, but it's at least it's running. Okay, so here we have our, I just wanted to fill you guys in because I haven't spoken with you guys in a minute. So we did have to close the physical shop items, guys, which makes me so sad that we had to close, right? But we did have to close because I couldn't pay for the platform to be open. I don't know if I should just I don't like, number one, the platform has to be paid to be open. Number two, but I do love that platform. It's so easy to use. It's so convenient. It's like, I love using the platform. It's one of those platforms that you have to pay a lot for, like more than all the other ones. But it's so easy. I think I'm paying for convenience and comfort instead of But it was so easy to use. I loved it. Like, I really did love it. And also, I don't have internet, so it's kind of hard for me to run a business with the internet non-existent. And I tried it from my phone, which, thank you so much, when I did make a sale, because the phone did work for me to be able to send out that order. So very happy for that. So we do government help. Government help went down. It went down from $340. It went down to $334. So it did go down after this whole government shutdown. Government help went down. And then the app income was supposed to be $20. As you guys can see here, if you're a long time follower, we do not have, let me use the pen, we do not have side hustle income with the whole inflation and everything that has happened. Things are super expensive. I lost a side hustle, so I haven't had side hustle for 3 months. December will be 4 months without side hustle. So I just been doing app income, and I was surviving off of whatever I had made through social media. You guys' donations, the sales that I made. That's what I was working with. And now I'm just trying to do app income to at least try to put in gas. This month was a little bit difficult, but we're trying to get through. So I budgeted $340, app income $20, roll over $20. As you guys can see here, I already put what I got. You guys will see the full breakdown on the closing for a total of $360. Gas, we budgeted $20. As you can see here, we have a whole lot less categories because we don't have a side hustle anymore. Gas is $20, lunch is $0, school fund $0, groceries $238. I split it up into 70%, 30%. So we did $238 and $102 for the second half. Personal care $0 and household $0. Car loan $0, student loan $0. Valentine's Day or sinking funds will not be getting anything. Valentine's Day, back to school, son's B-Day, Mother's Day, Father's Day, car maintenance, glasses, which in reality car maintenance was an expense, but I couldn't afford it, so someone else paid for it. Glasses, medical, Sam's Club, business, and clothing and shoes. Then we have here the emergency fund, which is 0, and actually my emergency fund is at 0. Like what I had, the little bit that I was able to save up is now in 0. So that has been quite a challenge. And our total budgeted is $360. Because I don't have the side hustle, I really can't put anything in. Remember, because let's be real, I'm struggling to put in gas in a car. Like, I'm struggling to put gas in a car. I'm doing so many things. Like, I haven't even gone job hunting for the last 2 weeks because it's a struggle for the gas. It's been a huge struggle. So, I'm just trying to keep it at a minimum and trying to do what I can to make this side hustle income, the app income, trying to like pull it up a little bit so that I'm able at least to get $20 to $30 to see if I can manage to pull in that gas, because it is just ridiculous right now. Like my budget is horrible right now, and it's the income. It's the income situation. Like I said, it's been 0. None of the businesses for the last month. I do want to thank Hustle and Flow, because she did send in a donation. She did send in a donation, which helped me take out some funds that were in my Buy Me a Coffee, because Buy Me a Coffee requires you to have $10 to be able to take out the money. It has to be $10 after they take out their portion, and they took out their portion, and it was like $9 and something. So Hustle and Flow, she made a donation. I was able to go over the $10. So thank you so much, Hustle and Flow. And I was able to take out that money. So that really did help. That helped with gas. It helped with gas. So thank you so much, girl. She's so amazing. You guys go watch her channel. She's really, really amazing. So that is the donation that we received. You guys will see it here on the... Actually, that's the rollover. The rollover was from last month. So with what I was able to take out from the app, from Buy Me a Coffee Plus, I had some money, some couple of dollars left over in my account, so I was able to reach the $20 threshold to take money out. And that's the rollover. The rollover was from the donations that I received. So I'm still working on the app income to try and take out the 20 minimum that I need to take out from the actual app income. So thank you so much, guys. I'll catch you guys in our closing video, which will be up next.